I think. Yep. Starting the stream. Alright, give me 1 second to get it all set up. And then we will get going. Hopefully, maybe. Come on. I believe. I believe in Steve. Steve. Nope, no, that's the wrong button. Let's try that. Am I live? Did I hit the wrong button? Yeah, no, it says I'm streaming. I've been streaming for a whole minute here. There it is. And I have an updated vintage story thumbnail. So now people can keep track of which live stream I've done when. Alright, well, I'm gonna let that start loading while this does its thing. That's all done. Clear the BRB. It's got a new background this time though, which is cool. The Rat King. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could drop by. Haven't even gotten into the game yet, and I've got people shout my name. I'm pretty sure I know who that is, but I honestly don't remember. Glad to be here. Okay. All right. That's right. Things are cooking. Working Woodley. Yep. Okay. So I do know. Gonna let that cool down. At least I think that'll do the thing. But I need to take that out. Take that out. Oh yeah. I need to get charcoal. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Here, can I trade you a shovel? Let's see what we got over here. What game is this? This is called Vintage Story. It's like if Minecraft was a true survival game. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, at least. Alright, 20 pieces of charcoal. Turns into powdered charcoal. Is that good for anything? Drawing. Charcoal can be used to write labels on chests. Charcoal can be used to draw symbols and cave paintings on hard surfaces. While aiming at hard surface, use F key tool mode to change symbol. Control right mouse click to draw. Chalk, hematite, and limestone can also be used for different colored effects. Cool. Charcoal powder. Ingredients for Terra Preta. And then pitch glue. Powdered charcoal can be used to make a primitive glue. Place resin and powdered charcoal in a cooking pot over a fire. 2 of each item. Fill every slot in the pot and heat it up to make a sticky substance. Pitch glue is made from resin and charcoal powder. Put 2 each. Yada yada. Will leave the cooking pot in a dirty state. Glue must be used within a few hours after making it, otherwise it will harden. If hardened, it can be reheated in a cooking pot. Glue can be used to repair various clutter blocks found in ruins, so that the player then has a chance to obtain these blocks from breaking them instead. Instead of them immediately shattering. Shatter behavior depends on world settings. Right-click on the clutter with a pot of glue to repair it somewhat. The in-game block overlay. Control B gives more information. Oh, okay. Dang, it looks like there's quite a bit of it. I don't know if I should be mining it with an axe or if I should be using something else. I just like shift right click it? No. Okay. So that's the same at least. Oh, welcome back. Not the most entertaining part, but this is kind of the last thing I need to do before I can start smelting charcoal, or not smelt, using charcoal into making copper. Just building my picture frame so I don't need engaging content. Sounds good. Well, if you start hearing me just screaming, most likely it's some random bear. Let's see, how long do you cook for? 40 seconds. I don't know how long I'm gonna need this thing alight, but hopefully not long. Well, I should better go collect more while I'm waiting for it all. But yeah, this is a vintage story. It's pretty much if Minecraft was a true survival game and you had to work your way up through each tier of, like, civilization, essentially. So you start out with, like, knapping different stones, and then you get into using clay to make molds. You fire the clay using a pit kiln, and then we are just now reaching into the Copper Age. Does this game have boy kissing? Not that I'm aware of. Okay, these are only fresh for one more day. So we're gonna eat up all these. I'll email my dad. He's CEO. Of course he is. Oh, okay. Pull these in your offhand in order to handle. Okay. Boop. Okay, and now where is the hammer? And these are slowly gonna cool down over time, and thankfully I think this rain will probably help some. Oh, those are cooling down quick. Alright. Fresh for 6 days, fresh for 6 days. Cool. That was not what I meant to do. Dang, I don't think I can get rid of this last serving. Do you think rain should go, hey, come again another day? Not right now, just because it's actually doing me some good. So we're gonna let it do its thing. No, I'm good. Oh, I forgot I had a ton of this raw meat. And onion seeds. Where is... Oh, hello, random vortex. Why are you spawning so close to my home? Carrots, spelt, turnips, rye. Onions. Prospecting pick, yeah, needs another 100 units. Oh, so if you max out, then it... Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, right now I guess I'm just kind of waiting on that. In the meantime, we're gonna Put that away, put that away. Put that away. So we got a bunch of red meat, a bunch of mushrooms. Yeah, it's you know who this is. Yeah. Should have recognized the catchphrase. Are you done yet? Okay, well I guess I need to get sticks. Oh look, sticks. Okay, well I guess I'm gonna try to go hunt down some actual copper ore then. I don't know where it would be specifically likely to spawn. Lots of surface level granite. There may be some around here. Is that a black bear down there? Yeah, no, not worth at all. Oh, hello, surface drifter. See, plenty of granite. Ow. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave y'all be then. Woo. Okay, so I need bronze to mine that. Oh, that is now a wolf den. Lovely. Yep. Everything kind of just hurts. How much is left? 0% serving? What? There's lots of ports around here. Let's see. Any kind of... Oh, hello. How are you? Good, I'm so glad. So much quartz, jeez. Uh, copper... Copper ore. Okay, well, that gives me 0 indication. Oh, hello, temporal portals, or whatever you all are called. Well, no signs of copper here. Let's try checking out over here. That goat just threw itself off the mountain and was completely fine, because of course it was. Come on, there's gotta be some copper somewhere. Okay, well, there's a bunch of clay there. Actually, a ton of clay, jeez. Oh, it's also found a bunch of peat. Okay. Because I know I'm starting to run out of that. That'll be good. Oh. Little bit of native copper. Ah, there it is. This is what we're looking for. Collect as many of these little chunks as I can. And then hopefully from there I can make a prospecting pick. And that'll be uber useful. Yeah, that's pretty good haul. Now just to get out of here. Well, best be getting home. Hopefully what I have is enough. I mean, even if it gave me one per, I think that would still be enough. Puffballs. No. I don't have the space for that, do I? Ooh, that was a jump. Okay. Geez, how far north did I run? Nope. Okay, not staying. Goodbye. I was half debating on whether or not I should, try to drop a map spot down there. Because I picked up a ton of copper, nuggets in that area. But it is not worth it. Of course you're in the bottom of the ocean. Why wouldn't you be? Alright. Come on. Lots of flowering bushes nearby. And it's starting to rain. Lovely. I don't know if this is doing what its intended purpose is. Hammer. Copper hammer. Okay. Um. Obtained by breaking copper bits, smelts, yeah. Smashing with hammer and crafting grid. Okay, I see. Boop, boop. 4 per. Ooh, howdy boy. Okay. Okay, so I guess I have to... reignite it so it can heat up. Oh, it's getting there. Baking temperature is at 2400. Yeah, we're only around half that. So when do you... Was it because of the rain? It won't change slots if you're just reheating. Oh, okay. Got you. Prospecting pick. Welcome back. Glad you could stop by. Oh, smelting temperature is a little over 1000. That makes more sense. Yeah, well, I'm gonna just let that do its thing. And well, it's getting there. It's probably a bad idea to actually cook all this, because if I end up going straight to the next, um, bronze, yeah. You'll need to smelt copper and later on bronze. You will need charcoal, clay, copper nuggets, and a pair of tongs. Craft a crucible through clay forming, yada yada yada. Some ores such as quartz, iron, and meteoritic iron have high melting points that cannot be reached using a simple crucible and a fire pit. These you'll have to use in a bloomery plus... Okay, so how do I make 10 bronze? Pieces smelt into 110 bronze. Okay, alloy is 12% casterite. 80 to 90% copper. Smelting copper in non-even proportions, that is heretical. My bad. It, I, I'm just glad that I have copper. I spent ages just looking for the stuff. Why do you keep going out? Oh, and these don't stack. I see. I don't know what a Helve hammer is, but I have the units for it? Yes, I do. Helve hammer is much later. You don't need it now? Okay. Sounds good. Specialized weapon for fighting unnatural. Okay. Pick hammer weapon if you want. Sounds good. Pro pick is nice, extra hammer is nice. Why the extra hammer? Once it's in the... It won't. You don't want to be smithing... And hammer runs out, so you keep it... Oh, okay. See, whoever I was chatting with yesterday, they mentioned that I shouldn't really worry about making the anvil mold until I've gotten a hold of 10, I think, since it's fairly easy to just kind of skip over that. Or, yeah, bronze. Gold and silver ore mixed with copper, zinc, and bismuth, or find 10. Well, first off, I need sticks. Yeah, so you can make a copper anvil, but it's rather wasteful. Okay. Floating bush. If you can't find tin or bismuth plus zinc at all, then copper anvil may be needed. Okay. Oh yeah, and yesterday I had my first astral storm or something. I don't know, whichever one makes you feel like you're tripping on acid. That was terrifying. Can I put? I've got too much junk and nowhere to put it. Sticks. Temporal storm is in fact not fun. You can just hole up and pan for a bit till it passes. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. At first, I thought it was something that was like many things can be ground stored. Pan, peat. Okay. Um, I guess the extra bowls can be put down as well. The oh, oh, what? Okay, well, I guess that'll just have to do for now. Oop, not that, that. Still cooling down. I've actually overdone it on the meat. Is there any way for me to like store that where the food doesn't perish quite as fast? Good for preserving grains and vegetables. That's the storage vessel. So that's... You can transfer food from a pot to a crock, then seal a crock with long-term storage using fat, but mostly you're way early, so you don't have that much food anyways. $3.1 years. Yeah. Well, I just feel bad having like all this raw meat and stuff go to go to waste. Turnips, rye. Which one is this? Rye. Okay. Well, store all your food in a vessel if you want. You can improvise a small cellar to keep food. Oh, so if I dig down, like underground, it'll be kind of cooler. Dope. Don't plant in low for. That's all I have. That's all I have. I mean, I think I have a little bit of medium somewhere, but I have to go like hunt some down. Any closed room gives food preservation bonuses. Vessels give more. Detects deposits that are above 2.5 concentration level. Does not register surface copper, quartz, rock salt, or lapis lazuli. That improvised door doesn't count though. If you want to sell it, you'll have to close it with dirt or hay blocks. Got you. So yeah, so all that stuff needs like boards and stuff. I guess it might be time for me to expand. Um, so I can do that real quick, I guess. Oh, you finished up. Nice. Vegetable and fruit are pretty good up there, actually. Okay. Um, I'm half tempted to start digging into this wall. Which do you suggest I do first? Density or node? spots. Because I have no idea how to use a prospecting. In order to advance, you will need to find some rather rare resources to create bronze. A prospecting pick can help you find where not to search for them. Once you have either porter, smith, or prospecting pick, pack your bags and go for a journey. Break 3 rock blocks in close proximity to sample the area for ores. These sample blocks must be located a minimum of 3 blocks apart and a maximum of 16 blocks apart. You can sample anywhere as long as you break rock. For example, when you come across a cave, an outcropping of stone, or dig through the dirt to reach solid rock. Break 1 block to start the sampling process. Move at least 3 blocks and break another block. Do this again to finish collecting your samples. Once your samples have completed, the chat info log will show you a reading of all prospectable resources in this location. Results are shown as ore densities. A low density resource means you probably want to move on and keep prospecting until you find a medium or high density location. It might mean you are near the edge of a deposit, so look around to see if you can find a stronger reading. Even a high density reading is no guaranteed certainty to find actual ore. If enabled, you can use the node search mode to locate the individual ore veins underground if it detects any. Additional hints. If the density search mode, the sample results are valid for the entire height of the world. You won't get different readings from sampling above or below. It's generally sufficient to sample only every 30 to 100 blocks away from a previous reading. Node search. If the server or game allows it, the prospecting pick can instead be set to node search mode using the F tool mode, which prospect with the pro pick in hands. In this mode, the prospecting pick will probe at a much smaller radius, 2 to 8 blocks, configurable through a command, and if it finds something there is guaranteed to be an ore vein within the vicinity. In the case, it only matters to find the right direction to mine towards. Huh. Okay. That's pretty cool. No ores nearby. I did not expect to really find any. Okay. Um. Okay. So this is 780 or 874. And it said within 16 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. Two traces of ore in this area. Native copper is actually pretty 16%. That's not bad. But not really what I'm looking for, though. Where's nearby? Saltpeter. I mean, no reason not to, I guess. Ep.4 is nearby. This is not terrifying at all. It just keeps going down. That's not a rabbit skeleton. I swore I saw some beady little red eyes down there. What in the world is a deep drifter? Yep. I'm good, actually. We'll see if there's anything here, but other than that, I'm leaving. Native copper, medium amounts. Found it. Please let me out of here. Sunlight. Okay. Well, that happened. Music is a bop. Ah, here it is. No ores nearby. You sure? Because I found a ton of little copper nuggets here. Very high sphalerite? Okay. Start digging down some. Come on. No ore nearby. I have no idea if this is supposed to work, that I think it does. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this right. Okay, well, I'm gonna return home. I'll probably pick this up later, but I've got some stuff going on this weekend, so I won't be able to stream. But I'll see y'all again on probably. It's not gonna be Monday. Probably next Tuesday is the first time I'll be able to stream again. There we go, much better. doesn't seem all that useful or interesting. Alright, well, if y'all enjoyed, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, follow, whichever on whatever platform. And I will see y'all in a couple of days. Hope you'll have a great rest of y'all's day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you're at. See y'all.